So I'm just going to check real quick to make sure the stream is working like I normally do. And here we go. Hold on a second. We are back once again playing Skyrim for the umpjillionth time. We're back once again playing Skyrim. And the stream is working. Wonderful. This is a good thing. Okay, so we're going to be looking for the wabbajack today, and by looking, I mean going and getting, because I already know where it is. So we are going to be starting off here in the Whiterun stables. We will need to be going up to Solitude. So instead of walking the entire way, because walking is for nerds, we are going to be getting into this carriage, waiting for the dude to prompt the conversation. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait, okay, he's not going to. So, we're going to get out of the carriage. We're going to walk around and talk to him. Yes, I need a ride. That's wonderful. I want to go to Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Awesome! We are now climbing him back.
First time to Solitude?
It is.
Beautiful old city.
It is.
Capital of Skyrim, but I'm
Really?
sure.
I did not. I did know that. Okay, so it will spawn you right outside of the gates of Solitude. Solitude is right up there. We are, however, first going to come down here and discover Catless Farm, and then we are going to head back up this way. I can't remember what level you need to be at for starting the Wabbajack questline, but essentially we are going to pick flowers. We're going to get in there, and then
Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
ooh, we're just in time for the execution. Okay, slight sidetrack, and then we'll get back on track. So there's going to be a clinically insane person talking about needing help, finding his master, and then he gives you hip bones, and then you have to go up to the Blue Palace. We are first going to watch this man get decapitated.
Positions.
Front row
Or
seats.
you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed us.
Okay, hold on. I want to... make the opacity of this like half. There we go.
You should tell her that her uncle is a scum.
Get on with it!
Best she know now, Edvard.
You're all harmed.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrin.
After he murdered the
By
king.
opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Betrayed the people of Solitude.
Deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorin. He beat the High King in fair combat.
Prove it.
Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
I'm not a Nord.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Don't count on it. Good angle? Boom! Alright, anyways. We are going to be looking for the clinically insane man running the streets of Solitude. And yes, I am picking pretty much every flower I run across because alchemy is broken. It's gonna... ADHD side tangent or something. There he is. Okay, this is the guy. Drevenin.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Here, have a piece of gold.
Oh, thank you. Divine.
What do you
My
need?
master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. Nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me.
He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
How can I find your master?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him.
Okay.
No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace.
The forbidden
to speak
wing?
with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea.
Ooh, tea.
Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
The Mind of Madness is the quest. Gain access to the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. Why don't you leave your master?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos.
Okay. Alright, so then you head up here to the Blue Palace. You know you've reached the Blue Palace because magical words will appear in front of you saying that you have reached the Blue Palace. Also, the palace is blue. Wow, I'm making great time. Alright, so, once we're in here, and just for simplicity's sake, we are going to go activate the quest. So there's a couple...
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
My bad. I'll pay off my bounty.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels. Out with it.
You guys brought me here! Okay. I accidentally stole a flower from the palace. Don't do that.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
And I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with... Well, you already know, so what's even the point of trying to come up with a witty comeback? It was a really good day today, you know? It was a good day at work, came home, stuff for my car I ordered came in, so I got to put that on my car. It was a really good day. Just got done playing some games with a friend of mine. It was awesome. It was a good day. Okay, so without stealing anything, you're gonna come back here and wake poor people up from their sleep. Hey, wake up.
Watch your feet.
I
Not
need-
in your life. It's dangerous in there. And Falk doesn't even like me and Erdy going in every year to clean out the spiders.
Okay. Falk asked me to check it out.
Really want to. Just be careful of the ghost. He snuck up on me once and scared me sick. It took a week for me to feel better. If Erdy caught me chatting, I'd never hear the end of it.
Erdy is actually sleeping. I wouldn't worry about it. Go back to bed.
Got lots of things to take care of. What do you
Take
need?
your shoes. I want your shoes. Put your shoes in a basket. Good luck finding them. Good luck finding your shoes. They're in a basket. Okay, then you come over here to the Pelagius wing, which requires a key, which that lady just gave you. So it should open right up. So now, once in here, it's obviously very spooky and dirty. And there is free alcohol. So if that's your thing, go for it. Oh, there's also purple butterfly in a jar. I totally forgot about this. I hope this isn't just in the anniversary edition. I don't think it is. I'm currently playing in the anniversary edition, so if my armor and some of my gear looks different, that is why. It is special and also added for just the anniversary edition. Or I suppose it's part of the Creation Club stuff, which is included in the anniversary edition. I digress, it's not important. Okay, so now when you start walking through here, you can kind of, you know, take a moment, look around. There's some goblets that you could sell for like 2.5 gold a piece, but it's not really worth it. As you start walking down, you'll actually get teleported. Like that.
Oh, I couldn't. Goes right through.
This is without a doubt my favorite Skyrim NPC. This is Sheogorath, the Daedric Prince of Madness. He talks about cheese.
Besides, I have so many things to do.
So we're just gonna take a
So
seat.
many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sport. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
See? Cheese.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph. Well, then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day.
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
Hey. That's going.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Wait. Where are we?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Silly me.
Is it your first time?
No, actually it's not. But I'm currently doing a tutorial, so... You know. Life goes on. Who are you talking to?
Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, and this was inspired, he forbade death! That's right! Death! Outlawed!
I'm here to deliver a message.
Really? Ooh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Those are my favorites.
How many of those have you gotten?
Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity.
Yeah, you do.
Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now?
Yep.
By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess.
Okay.
Was it Molag?
No.
No. Little Tim, the Toymaker's son, huh? Huh? The ghost of King Lysandas? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Aswall! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I?
Yeah.
Ha! No matter. Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise?
Right?
But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy!
Crazy.
You do realize who you're dealing with here.
I'm afraid I do not, sir. All I know is that your people need you to return. You're a madman. I'm afraid I don't know, sir.
Wrong! Actually, you do, sort of. I am a part of you, little mortal. I'm a shadow in your subconscious, a blemish on your fragile little psyche. You know me, you just don't know it. Sheogorath, Daedric Prince of Madness, at your service.
Oh, you're the best. So, does that mean you'll leave or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right. I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day.
Okay.
On one condition.
Of course.
You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
Okay, what's the catch?
I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have any idea where you are? Where you truly are?
Do any of us really know where we are?
Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius the Third. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could
You'd use
the
the wabbajack.
Huh?
Huh?
Didn't see
that coming, did you? Oh my goodness, I love this. I love this. It's the wabbajack. It looks like a man screaming. Okay. So, all you have to do now is you have 3 paths. 1, 2, 3. Each one leads to something a little different. And Sheogorath will talk to you pretty much the entire time.
Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger.
Confidence.
But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
So, how you do that is you shoot the guy on the ground and then shoot him. And that will change their sizes.
Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself. And continue never here we go.
See, and that has made him a regular sized person. What the? I know, right? Confidence. What the? Boop. Oh, also during this time you cannot access, like, the map or the inventory or anything like that. I don't... For some reason, waiting still works, but, like, your inventory and everything will be disabled for this time.
The path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
That's a goat.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Now it's a boy. Little Pelagius. Oh. Little kid. Pelagius the Tormented. How? Okay, hold on a second. You never should have come here? You are 12 years old. What are you talking about? Alright, where's the lady at? Ooh, sultry maiden. Alright, moving on. Flame Atronach gets turned into the campfire. Hit him again. Dragon Priest gets turned into a chest.
Now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home.
Got something to say?
Alright, moving on. Moving on to the last bit. How's my audio been so far? I hope it's been okay. Please hold. View your channel. you do that is you shoot the guy. Alright, audio levels are fine. I just know that I talk softly sometimes. Other times I whisper. And if you didn't hear what I just said, I said other times I whisper, but I whispered it.
Good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your wabbajack to defeat the enemy, while they do the same.
You know, I always thought you had to shoot at these guys. No, you actually shoot at Pelagius. I think. No? Shoot at one of these guys?
Yeah. I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out. Sir, and we're that much closer to home.
See, so you gotta shoot the dudes that stand there and there, but you only have to shoot one of them. So with that, you go back to Gorath, and there's a little bit more dialogue, and then I want to say the quest finishes up with that. It's a fairly simple and straightforward quest as far as Skyrim quest goes, but this is definitely one of my favorites. So we are going to take a seat. Sitting is not necessary; it's just more cinematic. In fact, sitting isn't going to work here because we can't activate them.
I'm busy
doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. I've done it. I've fixed Pelagius's mind.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you?
Yes.
Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. They've been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Pelagius Septim III, once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Do you mind? Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the wabbajack as a symbol of my... just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!
Later, boss. Hey, that was actually timed pretty well. Alright, so that is the end of that quest. And now we get fancy clothes. And the wabbajack. A blast from the wabbajack with an unpredictable effect. This is easily one of my favorite weapons, if you want to call it a weapon, in the entire game. Because first off, it looks like a screaming dude. Like, happy, sad, angry. It just... Anyways, What on earth? Thief of Virtue? Alright, that's an ADHD side tangent right there. I went the wrong way. Okay, so coming out of that hallway, you want to head back the way you came, and then out of the palace. I found the door. It's right there.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Carry on. Alright, so now that we have the wabbajack, we are going to go test it out on some unsuspecting people. Oh, okay. I know what I'm gonna go do. We're gonna go to that giant camp. And for new players, giants, while typically passive, will become very, very hostile if approached. Like, you don't want to, like, run right up on them. There's also mammoths over here. 360. Whoa. Alright. I'm gonna stop spinning the camera around. Okay, so you got your giant there. We are a level 4. So, the wabbajack has an unpredictable effect. Meaning, it will do one of a number of things, but never consistently. Phew! Like, that was a lightning burst, fire burst, fire burst. That one was frost. That one was fire. Oh, there's some pretty... No! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is hubris. Anyways, you get the idea. It does some other things, but I think you need to be out of combat. Tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna, real quick, save. So that way I can come back here after the experimentation is done. Hey, buddy. Yep, okay, so he just turned into the Mora Lord, and I don't like that, so ta-da. And the guards don't like that either. I think it does the magic effects. What? Where did the chicken come from? Okay. So I think it was supposed to be turning him into the chicken. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this weapon so much. Okay, we're gonna go back to the giant camp. Because clearly it's doing other things. Plus, I kind of want the money and stuff off of that giant. So we're just gonna quick save and go at it. And then I think after I'm done clearing out the giant camp, we'll officially end the video. The tutorial portion is already ended now, I just kind of want to mess around with the wabbajack. which I didn't realize you could get so early in the game, which honestly is kind of cool. Nah, I missed. Oh. That's nice. Who needed textures anyways? Textures are for nerds. Pew! You just gotta be tactical with the way you use it, I guess. Or, ooh, maybe it's because the giants are so big. Maybe that's the case. What happens if we hit the mammoth with it? Yeah, okay. I think the giants might just be too big. Oh, another really important part of the wabbajack. It is an enchanted item. So, occasionally, you will need to recharge it. That little bar right above where it says a blast from wabbajack with an unpredictable effect. That's how much charge the wabbajack has, and that's the same with any enchanted item. So we are going to wait until the daytime so we can go purchase a soul gem.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oof. That was a little more affordable. Gonna sell the nice clothes. Oh. There, you can have that. Have that man's hip bone. Don't ask questions about where I got it. Alright, cool. So with that, you press the charge button, and then you can add charge. Alright, we're gonna go test this out on a couple of bandits. I want to see... I want to show off the other effects of it. Because there's like, you turn them into rabbits, chickens, a pile of gold. Like, it is a chaos weapon. It's the best way I can describe it. It's so cool. When I find Meridia's beacon, I will also make a tutorial video on that. I just really hope I don't find it. Okay, what happens if you hit... What happens if you hit an elk with it? What happens if you completely miss the elk? It turned! Okay. That's so annoying. Nope. Yeah, okay, it spawned a mud crab. Ah! It's an elk again! I thought I saw the elk run off. I thought it just spawned it. No, it turned it into the mud crab. Perfect. We're gonna favorite this. There we go. We're also gonna favorite this. This is... I'm building the light version of this shield for you, just so you know. So, in theory, that's what it's gonna look like. I just need to get money for lumber and stuff. So we got a bandits camp here. That instantly kills her. Oh no, insufficient charge. Okay, that's what I was talking about. So, I ran out of charge for the wabbajack because I was trying to murder that thing. So, I guess we're just doing regular combat for now. Actually, I'm gonna take all this stuff so I can sell it. Boom! And I personally am going for more of like a knight style build, so sword and shield and heavy armor. Lockpicking is a wonderful skill to level up and have, especially if you're doing more of like a thief kind of build. And I will dive into builds later on as they level up, just because the more you level up, the more freedom you wind up finding yourself with. Because once you max out a skill, you can restart that skill and then move the perk points other places. It's actually kind of cool. Man, I love this game. Trigger a rock trap because I don't even care. Third person, because it's easier to keep track of the fight. Boom. And your armor is mine. We're gonna come back here probably at some point and mine this stuff out. It's probably gonna be off stream. So, dang it, I don't have the right kind of bow that I want for this. So these little floating canisters are actually like grease fire, so you can shoot those.
You hear something?
And it drops down onto them, and you can hear their death noises. I forgot I had that as a thing. Okay. So this guy...
I fought worse than you.
Same cinematic. Let's go. So we're gonna take a couple of these things. Take the money, potions, wine, why not? Didn't even have to try killing these guys, because I suppose I technically did. We're gonna take a mammoth tusk from here too, because there is a lady in Whiterun who wants one of those, and giving it to her is just the nice thing to do. Plus she gives you a little bit of money out of it. Got a chest here. Soul gem for the wabbajack. Petty soul gems are the lowest on the totem pole, so they aren't going to do as much for you as like the greater or grand soul gems, which are like the top tier ones. And then you have lesser and common, which are fine, but We're carrying too much, so we'll drop that sword. Technically, there's no exit out this way, but there is some gold here in this pit. Make sure you don't touch that or else you'll get poked. That one's pretty much impossible to get at without getting poked, so we're gonna... Ta-da! Then we'll head back to Whiterun.
Got some good pieces out here if you look. I don't.
Looking to
protect
sell?
yourself or deal some damage.
Neither, but also kind of both. We'll sell a bunch of stuff real quick. Where's my smithing at? Okay, I need to work on my smithing.
Forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
That's boring, like, level grinding stuff though, so I'll do that later.